Hello, my name is Lawrence Krauss, and this is popularpivot.com. I'm going to teach you how to turn $5 into $1,000 either by putting a donation to Popular Pivot or making a video that introduces the idea I have here and gives a link to this video. My goal is to add a Board of Trustees to the state of New York, and the goal of the Board of Trustees is to assure self-government. So I've started a prospective New York State Board of Trustees, and I'm the chairman. The goal of the Board of Trustees is to assure self-government and would have all power necessary to assure self-government. And one way to do that is to eliminate contributions to campaigns with public funding of elections. This would eliminate the donor bias in politics. Right now our government is of by and for the donors. And so if you're not a donor, the politicians aren't really going to do what is best for the whole country. They're going to farm out their time and their energy into serving the donors. So we do need public funding of elections to eliminate the donor bias and be closer to self-government. You may ask, how can this work out? Since it would have all powers necessary to assure self-government, it could issue money to campaigns so that they have the money to fund their campaign operations. Just like the Federal Reserve, but it's not going to banks. It's not going to buy debt of the state. It simply funds the campaigns. In the same way, it can do whatever it takes to fund things involved towards self-government, such as funding investigations to get information so the public can make proper decisions on any number of other issues, like chemtrails, like fluorides, like anything that sounds controversial. It should be investigated, and the best information should be provided to the public so they can get that knowledge. So if you have a concern that information could be entered into the public record, that the information that matters and is see, the difference between a conspiracy theory and an official story is only political power. That's the real difference. Those things that don't have political power are conspiracy theories. It's a way of demeaning other ways of thinking. So, not too long ago, Andrew Cuomo spent $50 million on commercials to promote New York and himself. And if you divide $50 million by $1,000, that's 50,000 people. So if it's going to take money to get this Board of Trustees to happen. So if 50,000 people gave just $5, the Board of Trustees could give them $1,000 in return for supporting the Board of Trustees and getting it started. So that's a way to do it. So you could either give $5 or make a video to help other people learn about this. And also to get this, see, we have a Board of Trustees, and now we want the state legislature to recognize it, to respect it, to affirm it. And one way to do that is, since this Board of Trustees would also have the power to issue money, it could also give bonuses to the state legislature. For example, $200,000 per legislature to pass a resolution to respect the Board of Trustees. And that would be almost more than twice their regular salary. So that would help self-government. And what else could the Board of Trustees do? Well, in the same way, it could issue currency to pay off the state debt and the municipal debt and the county debt, so that the state taxes, the state sales tax can be eliminated, the state income tax, the state, the county taxes, the property taxes, school tax, all that stuff can be eliminated because it's just not necessary. Because the Board of Trustees will pay your taxes instead of you, basically. And the Board of Trustees will pay off the debts, not you. So that is also encouraging because it lets the state legislature cut taxes, and they probably would like to do that if they could. There's other initiatives for self-government that could be done. For example, it could issue $1 billion to help promote a big black city in Africa, for example. And those who want self-government could have the resources to start their city, and you just have to plant a seed, and in the long run it will pay off. So that's about all. So if you want to support the Board of Trustees, either PayPal $5 to the link below, or link to this video and make your video. And then once your video is up and running, once it gets 100 views, you can send an email of your link video to that email. That way we have a record on it. And so once this is established, then it can compensate you appropriately.